hideous. Oh, it looks so disgusting. What is this? Glasses? I need to clean these, by the way. Sorry, I just wanted to have a little fun. Today I wanted to talk about my M1 Garand bayonet. Now, I don't want to do a review on this. I just want to talk about the particular bayonet that I have and show you that 3 people may have owned it. Now, I bought this off eBay, and probably wondering, well, it's at least owned by one person. How do you know it's owned by 3? Well, I'll get into that, but first I want to show you something. Now, my friend got one of these and he unfortunately broke the scabbard. So I'm going to show you why he broke the scabbard. And I don't want anyone breaking these. These are pieces of history. You can see you got a little button here. That button is mainly so you can pull the bayonet off the end of the rifle because it locks. All bayonets lock on the end of the rifle. Not always on the barrel. If you look at the... Hang on, let me grab this one. Moss 36 bayonet goes under the barrel, and some other bayonets are actually, they fold out. They're always attached to the barrel. And if you look at, hang on, let me pull my airstock bayonet. Now this one has a little button on the end. You push the button on the end, pull the bayonet off the rifle. Okay. Now, we just wanted to be different, I guess, because America's awesome. Now you push this button in and pull the rifle with the bayonet. Now you can see I can't pull the bayonet out. Now my friend actually broke one of these little hooks here, and he actually had an M1 Garand bayonet before I did, because he actually owns a Garand. I own a Springfield 03. I think mine's better because it's more accurate than some weapon that holds 8 rounds and it makes a really cool sound. It makes a ping. I'm sad that I don't have one. Anyways, now this is an M1 Garand bayonet. Now, the reason he broke this part, he got another scabbard, by the way. The reason he broke this part is because you actually have to push this button in to pull it off the scabbard and pull it off the rifle. So you see it locks. Hear that click? Locks. Now, the reason I think this was owned by 3 other people is because there's 3 names in it, on the scabbard actually. Now, I'm not going to read the names because there's 3 of them. One of them I think is probably a nickname, and the other 2, I don't know the names. I can barely even spell them out. They're kind of weird. But I'm gonna spell them out for you. So, the first name is K-A-B, Cab. That's probably a nickname. The other one is D-A-N-O-Y-S-A-S, Dionez. And the other one, I think it's over here. B-O-A, O-K or U-K, I don't know. 2 of the names are actually scratched off here besides Cab. Now, I think maybe a guy in the Army, or could be a Marine, however you depicted, whoever you want to root for. I'm supposed to root for the Army. My dad was the Army Reserves. So anyways, now I'd like to think that 2 guys own this, and maybe, well, I wouldn't like to think that they're dead. I'd like to think, oh well, he had this bayonet and just put his name in there. It's like, hey, I have this. Now you can scratch the name off and then pass it down to the next guy and pass it down to the next guy. Now, the M1 Garand bayonet was actually used in World War II. It was used in Korea, and there were some M1 Garands still being used in Vietnam. I'm not sure by the American military. I think they were still used. I think the South Vietnamese Army was actually still using the Garand. Now, the reason I think it's special is because it has those 3 names. When I ordered it, I just wanted a bayonet for my Springfield 03, and Springfield 03 bayonets, the ones I saw on eBay, they were really expensive, and they didn't always have scabbards. I don't know why. Now, I'd want a scabbard at the end of this. Probably thinking, well, you don't have a scabbard for the Moss 36 bayonet. Yeah, but it goes under my rifle, which I have one of those, so. And I keep my safe locked. So, think it's pretty cool. 3 guys, well, at least had the scabbard. I don't know if they still have this bayonet. It may have stayed with it. Both the bayonet and the scabbard are produced by the same company, EUS. I'm not sure what company that is. Yeah, now you do see this in a few of my videos because I do have Springfield 03, and every time I did a battlefield matchup with my, no, I'm not shooting, I'm just talking about it. I did a battlefield matchup with my Swiss, I don't have a Swiss, Swedish M96 Mauser, and my Springfield 03. Sorry. If you don't understand what that is, that's from Futurama. But anyways, yeah, so I think it was pretty cool. It's a piece of history. If these aren't edged, please don't edge them because they are pieces of history now, and they don't exactly make these anymore, except they do make reproductions. If you get a reproduction, go ahead and edge that thing. But yeah, these are not edged weapons always. Some soldiers in the field would edge them. I'm not sure. Some bayonets were edged, not always, because they're designed for stabbing an individual on the end of a rifle. They're not really designed for a combat knife. Aww. So, yeah. Now, I know the Swiss KD-31 bayonet, that was edged, actually is a double-edged bayonet. And I think it was on TFB TV, they actually said that a sushi chef could take it and use it in work. Yeah. So yeah, that's my M1 Grand bayonet. Hope you guys enjoyed.